everyone, it's Teri. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you swatches of Zoya's Holiday 2020 collection, which is called Intriguing. So before we get into the video, I would really love it if you would subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and then I'll be doing a small giveaway, so be sure you're subscribed. So let's get into the swatches. So the first polish is called Lottie, and Zoya describes Lottie as a soft champagne pearl with a hint of glistening shimmer blended in. These type of polishes are not my favorite, but this wasn't that bad. So I'm not a fan of these pearly finishes, and you have to be really careful as you're applying these polishes to make sure that your brush strokes are very straight, because you will be able to see the brush strokes in them. The shimmer has like a purple or blue shimmer in it. Yeah, this was not my favorite polish. It requires 3 coats to be opaque, and still I feel like I could see some bald patches. So this was probably my least favorite in the collection. Next is Isti, and Isti is described as a wintry steel blue textured pixie dust with a pop of brilliant royal blue for added vibrancy. So it's been so long since I've purchased a pixie dust, and I didn't purchase this one, but it's been so long since I've tried a pixie dust, and still really great formula, blue and silver glitters, dry, slightly textured, so if you want it glossy, make sure to apply a good top coat. But yeah, this is a really good polish. Really like this one for winter and New Year types seasons. Very sparkly, very easy to apply. Love that one. Next is Brett. Brett is described as a deep charcoal indigo cream, and I completely agree with that description. This is a really great smooth cream, which is what I have come to expect from Zoya. But this polish did kind of run down the brush, so as you can see, I keep having to wipe off my brush because the polish is just trying to flood my cuticles. And I really like to apply very thin coats so the polish doesn't get too thick. But this might be a one coater eventually, I'm not sure. But very pretty, cool, toned blue. Next is Avi. And Avi is described as a smoky grayish cream with a hint of red brown. Yes, I would just call this a dusty gray purple. Great for fall and winter. This formula is a little bit thinner than the last cream in the collection. It is more sheer, so it definitely requires 2 coats, but it applied perfectly in 2 coats. Great creamy formula. Still have to be careful with the polish running down the stem of the brush, but very pretty color. I love this one. I love a good cream polish. So the next cream in the collection is called Beverly. Beverly is a dark purple toned red cream. So yeah, I would describe this as like a maroon or burgundy type color. It has the same cream formula as the last 2 creams that I showed you guys. Really smooth, very creamy, dry, super shiny and glossy. Opaque in only 2 coats. Yeah, there's really not much to say about these creams. They're really nice colors, but I don't think they're that unique. Next is Soko, and Soko is described as a wintry poinsettia red cream. Poinsettia? Do you say poinsettia or poinsettia? Let me know in the comments. But yeah, this is the last cream in the collection, so stay with me. But this is a very pretty bright red. I love this shade of red for Christmas. This just screams Christmas red. This is probably, well, Brett and Soko, this red is probably my favorite creams in this collection just because I think they're very pretty. But it requires 2 coats to be opaque, but nothing to write home about. It's just a red cream. Next is Regina. Regina is an alluring dark emerald green metallic. And now we're getting into the more of the different finishes in this collection. So Regina's really pretty. I apologize for that, whatever that spot is on my nail in the swatch, but I didn't feel like redoing it, so. But this is completely opaque and only 2 coats, a great formula. I'm trying to keep my brush strokes as straight as possible, but with this metallic, I don't think that's as important, but maybe it is, I'm not sure. But I just always try to keep the brush strokes as straight as possible. This is a really, really pretty green for Christmas. Next is Eunice, and this is described as a chartreuse metallic green. And in the bottle, this one doesn't look that special, but I was pleasantly surprised when I applied this to my nail. It was completely opaque in 2 coats, very smooth formula, applied very evenly, and it's really unique. I don't have anything like this in my collection, and I really like this kind of ugly, pretty shade of green for Christmas. So this was a surprising favorite of mine in the collection. Next is Nico. Nico is described as a celadon toned pearl with a touch of silver shimmer blended in. So this is the celadon. This is the green version of Lottie, which was the first pearl polish I showed you guys. And I like this one a little bit better than Lottie. Again, it required 3 coats to be opaque. And you want to be really straight with your brush strokes because you will see them when you finish painting. But again, this pearl finish is just not my favorite type of finish. So even though I like it better than Lottie, I'm still like iffy about this one, and I probably would never wear it personally. But that's just me. Next is Koley. Koley is described as a ruby pink metallic. I would say this is more ruby red metallic instead of pink, but maybe there's some pink undertones in here. So great formula, completely opaque in 2 coats. You might be able to get away with this in 1, but I always apply 2 coats. So I'm really liking the metallics in this collection. This is the 3rd metallic, and they've all have been really, really great. Again, you want to keep your brush strokes as straight as possible so they don't look crazy when you finish, but I really like this color. I'd suggest picking this up. Very unique for the Christmas season. Next is Nisha. Nisha is described as a deep royal blue-violet metallic. So this is the 4th metallic in this collection, but this is probably my favorite. I love blue-purple shades, and this is just stunning in my opinion. It really looks like a night sky once you're completely finished with it. I don't know, it just looks like the sky with little stars with the little, it has like a purpley blue shimmer running through it. I don't know, it just looks very nice. I really like this one. I think this is a really unique color, and if you're gonna pick up something from this collection, this would be my suggestion. I really like this one. Last polish I have to show you guys is called Meredith, and Meredith is described as a twinkling midnight sapphire blue with an icy light blue shimmer. So this one is kind of close to Nisha, which was the last polish I showed you, except this one has more like sparkles and glitter in it, and the last one was metallic, but this one also reminds me of a night sky with the stars in it as well. So I also suggest picking this one up. I know they're similar, but they are 2 different finishes, Really cool. I love blue polishes. So these last two that I showed you guys are my absolute favorite. Let me know your favorite in the comments. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to like the video and comment down below which polish was your favorite. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!